over 200 drops. Well, 201 to be exact. It's pretty nuts. We're gonna open up the uncommons, the rares, the very rares, and then the juicy imports. And we have every one of these drops from this man right here. What the? Sis still single? Is this sus? Don't know what that's supposed to mean, but these drops are from this man right here, Infam Salt, and he's letting us open up every single one of these. So go drop him a follow on Twitter. That's all he asks. I'll put the link in the description, maybe in the pinned comments. We should be able to juice him to at least 200 followers. Come on, don't disappoint me. Also, now that we're at 200,000 subscribers, is our next goal 250K? Is that a better milestone or 300,000? I honestly don't know. What sounds better? Oh gosh, I forgot about this picture. So guys, if you didn't hear, Space Station Gaming and I have officially split. I'm a free agent content creator now, which means if you guys want me to be able to pay Trev, you need to make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe, use supported creator code TRIHOUSE. You know, the usual stuff. Before we open up all these drops, let's see what items he's got. That way we know what we're going for here. Looks like he's got a legacy account, which means he has all the fancy items. Infam Salt was actually one of the first people to let me do drop openings on his account, like way back when. The OGs would remember that. Okay, so he's got Party Time, Hellfire, Neuro Agitator. Okay, the rest of these seem to be tournament stuff. Sky Blue Interstellar, nice. Crimson Dracos, exquisite. A Titanium White Finnick, Crimson Finnick. Okay, of course the Titanium White Octane. Default Reapers, nice. Burnt Sienna Stearns. I might have gotten those for him. Oh yeah, he's got Octane Galefire. That's a great decal. Starting off with the uncommon drops. Now guys, these things are normally straight potato items. I usually never get anything good out of these, but lately we've been getting some pretty nuts stuff. Wait, our secondary is Sky Blue. Hold on, I gotta change that. The only good items you can get out of here, that's not true. You can get some good rares out of here, but normally they drop a lot of uncommons, like toppers and stuff. It's pretty rare to get a very rare out of these, and that's where the best items can come from in these things. So, see, like these Veloces, if these were painted, they'd be a very rare, but they would be fire. So when Trev skips through a bunch of these uncommon drops, don't be like, well, why didn't you open those? Probably because they were bad. Trev, use your discretion here, buddy. We trust you. Well, never mind. We got a great item out of this, the Merc Narwhal. Did you guys know narwhals are real? I think I knew that, I just forgot. A unicorn seal, who would have imagined? Well, you know, we only had a couple of these left to go, but we got the Aftershock Tiger. Just why? Why this decal? Moving on to the rare drops, because those uncommon drops were very uneventful. Trev, I hope you cut out most of those. And right off the bat, we get a very rare painted Stearns. What? Let's go. Sky Blue Stearns too. I mean, right now the color's clashing, but if this color was meant, it'd just be fire. This would be great. That's my #1 favorite item for this video so far. Guys, as we're going, keep track of your favorite items. At the end, let me know down below in the comments, because that right there, that could be it. Oh man, for a second I thought we painted ODMs. Dude, I cannot believe we just got Sky Blue Stearns. That's like, I mean, I don't even have Sky Blue Stearns. I do have black, and I use those almost every day on my stream. Black Stearns are just, they're just a great wheel you put with any car. Another very rare. Honestly, the very rares in the imports are probably what we're gonna be looking for the most, because that's where the most valuable painted items are. Speaking of import, the FSLs, not painted though, so actually not incredibly valuable. Those Sky Blue Stearns though, we're looking for any of those old school wheels. If we can get them, Takumi Anubis, isn't it? If I can get a full painted set of Stearns, that's a good day. Like, nobody's gonna be unhappy with Stern. Why? Psionics. Is this an import? This decal is so painfully mid. This snakeskin decal, not only is it for the X-Devil, okay, we got back-to-back imports though. The ASIC wheels, we get these every video, I swear. I'm sure one of you guys that watches all my videos could tell me, but I'm fairly certain every drop opening we get those wheels, at least once, if not twice. All right, we're gonna come in and anything for the Octane ZSR, I'm not gonna be happy with. I think he told me exactly what cars he plays with. I'll have to check after this. Very rare. The Masatos aren't a bad wheel, but now that I've gotten a taste of those Sterns, okay, yeah, he usually just uses the Octane, and he said he wants any painted items, so that we can deliver on that. I heard a boost sound. Bubbles! Guys, if you don't have the bubbles boost, it's actually pretty solid. Sounds pleasant in the game too. I mean, you can't go wrong with bubbles. Okay, so let's see how many more of these drops we're gonna get to before the montage. I forgot what number we started with. I wanna say it was like 135. We'll go to like, I don't know, 115, 110, and then we'll For a second, I thought it was black standard. Ink, not bad though. And then we'll move on and Trev will just montage the best of these because again, if we opened up all 135 of these, I mean, that's a lot of drops. Another import. The import luck is here. We just need it to be the right import. To get this many so early is kind of lucky. This is known as the most barbaric decal in the game. Look at that. You see that thing's face? Somebody at Psyonix was like, nah, it's fine. It's fine. Especially if the secondary color is crimson. Decal looks like it's being burned alive. The scarab wheels. Oh. We'll probably get a scarab this video. I mean, we usually do. And I'll be disappointed, as I usually am. The robo visor, any topper, listen. Infam Salt, he's a sweat, all right? He's in the champ ranks. He's not gonna be playing with the topper. I honestly don't know what to say about Moonrock. Any of the paint finishes, if he doesn't have them, that's a W. Because if somebody really wants to get into designing, the paint finishes can do a lot for the car. Carbon fiber, also nice. We'll go to 110 on this for sure. Maybe 105 because he doesn't have too many very rare drops. I heard a boost sound. Interdimensional would be nice if it didn't take up my entire screen while I'm playing. That kind of stuff is just like, I don't know. When I can't see my car because the boost is so thick, Octane Kilowatt. If you guys have this decal, I strongly encourage you to give it a try. It looks even better in game. All right, we're gonna select import here. I feel it. We've got the luck. Can we beat Sky Blue Stearns? Not with a burnout, which I think is a legacy boost actually. Yeah, so guys, this week is the first week that I'm not with Space Station Gaming. I was with him for 3 years, but stay tuned. Hopefully we've got some pretty cool news coming this way. At least I'm hoping so. Do you just get ions back to back? Got to make friends with a lot of people at the major that happened in San Diego too. If you guys don't go to RLCS events and they're close to you, you should, because it's a lot of fun. And sometimes you can talk to like your favorite pros or content creators. I love running into people at events. Okay, these wheels honestly aren't terrible. The Sanchez, I could play with those. All right, we're going to 105, and then I'm gonna open up the rest of the 100 and Trev will just show you the best. Very rare. Of the snake skins, this is the best one. Why? Because it's a very rare, which is the rarity it should be. That's still 2 snake skins in one video. And I bet you we'll probably get another very rare, another one. These wheels, heat. If we can get those painted, which I actually don't think we can get painted out of drops. I think you can only get those painted out of like golden crates or blueprints. Gray Stearns? Guys, those look almost black. My number 2, I might like those more in sky blue. Let me see what the default Stearns look like. All right, so default Stearns. Okay, definitely like a little bit more gray. Equip those. What did the gray ones look like? Yeah, see the grays look way darker. Those almost look black. See, they match the color of the wheel, like identically. I might like those better in black. That might be copium. All right, final rare drop, then we montage. Hopefully we get the same amount of luck we were just getting. I'm gonna put the gray Stearns above the sky blue Stearns actually. And then probably like Octane Kilowatt. Okay, player banner, time to montage. Aw, Mrs. Avocado. I miss Devin. Guys, we need to get her back in YouTube videos. Yes, there it is. The Merc Warlock. Guys, I'm serious. This decal, fire. Honestly, every season they should be throwing out new Merc decals of this caliber. This is just incredible. They should make this decal for the Nomad too. Any car that could fit the Warlock on it, it should have it. Ooh, Reapers. I think you already had these, but those might have some trade value. It's like the best wheel in the game right there. Ooh, an import. Octane MG88. That might slide into my number 3. He uses the Octane. He did not have this decal, and this is what a lot of pros use. This secondary color black. Ooh, an import. Been a hot second. Hypernova. I wish it was a standard. Another one. The triplex wheels. Not a bad wheel to have, and it also kind of matches. Oh, Mrs. Avocado again. Oh my god. Another one. Oh, the Imperator. A card he probably didn't have though, so that's a W. Another import for real? All right, let's just keep getting them car bodies. Get him the Cyclone Bay. Yo, this car actually looks fire though. Guys, look at, oh my god, this car is beautiful. As a car, if you saw that in real life, you'd turn your head immediately. Ah, this is a player banner all my opponents should use, and me, to be honest. Unimport. Oh, the TRIHOUSE. We get these pretty much every video, too. Run it back. We got it again. Hadouken. It's just so good. Man, I wish I could have painted versions of this. Wait, can you get painted versions of this?
Young and hopeful, he moves in to strike.
Oh, I'm gonna stretch my legs. Guys, another car body that he doesn't have, the Sentinel. Not bad for hoops, actually. Come on. Ugh, poor Endo. Had such potential. All right, here we go. The final 3 rare drops. Might as well open these outside of the montage just to see if we can get, I don't know, some last second banger items from them. There we go. The Merc Narwhal again. God, I just love the Merc. It's just so perfect. It's just like the perfect amount of meme and sweaty. Rare? I mean, we got him a lot of good rare stuff. The only decal we didn't get out of here so far is the Octane Shisa. And the Shisa, I think, is a great decal he didn't have. Okay, we'll take a Goop. Yo, Goop actually looks so clean. Here we go, the very rare drops. We've only got 14 of these. So hopefully we can get some pretty good stuff out of here. If we get an exotic, exotics can't come painted, but imports can. Fortunately, we got the FSLs, which we already got, but that's okay. As long as we get an import out of these, I mean, that's good for trade-ups. Because he might actually... Another car body, the Nimbus. I'm honestly not interested in trying out that car. Like, you know I have the funky cars to try out list? I don't think the Nimbus needs to be on there. I don't think he had yellow lightning boost. I used to use this boost a lot, but it can be overwhelmingly loud. If you feather your boost. An exotic, let's go. The Santa Fe wheels, almost matching. Honestly, we take any exotics. The Santa Fe's aren't my favorite exotic wheel, but if you didn't have them, he'll be happy. Very rare. Cristianos. Now, these are a legacy wheel for sure. If you guys get these wheels in your openings, you should be very blessed. Cristianos work with almost any car design. Another exotic? The reverbs. Guys, this is nuts. It's very hard to get exotics out of these. It like never happens. And we got 2 of them. W. All right, see. Still, we're hoping for the paint. Back to back? Let's go. Some Chronos. I mean, he didn't have hardly any exotic wheels. He had those Dracos, the Crimson Dracos, but other than that, not much. That might be the first time I've ever gotten 3 exotics out of very rares. It like never happens, and especially back to back. Very rare. And the regular lightning boost. Nice. I swear the drop rates are different from the very rares. Like the items you can get at the very rare rarity, like you just don't get those a lot in the rares. Man, this car is just hard to look at. Look how massive this thing is. But the Mantis, it's a car body he didn't have. We'll take it. 4 of these guys left, come on. Another import, great. The TRIHOUSE, again, really? Man, I'm on my edge. Like, when you get it back-to-back exotics like that, that's normally like, means good stuff's coming. I heard a boost. Import? Oh, I was hoping for a painted standard, but we'll take serious. At the very least, it's good for trade-ups, which this man might have enough after this to like do some trade-ups. Very rare. And the Chakrams, he definitely already had these. These were one of the old school wheels that were very popular. And the final very rare drop before we move on to the imports. If this is a import or greater, everybody watching has to subscribe. Come on, come on. Well, it's a very rare. Painted? Not painted. All right, we've got 5 import drops. Everything we can get out of here can be really good. And he didn't have a whole lot of non-tournament black markets, so that would be rare. You hardly ever get black markets out of here. Octane ZSR. You guys know how I feel about the ZSR variants or the GT variants. My main question is why? An exotic, Peepo Clap. And one of the better exotic wheels, the Pyros. I'm gonna say Pyros. That's 4 exotics we've gotten for in this video. That's, we'll take that, the English, we'll take that luck anytime. Import, come on. Let's go. Some of my favorite wheels, the Hyros. All in all, this is going pretty well. We've got 2 of these things left. There was like a dead spot in the montage for like 40 drops were not great, but most of it has been pretty good. Fractal Fire, not the worst boost you could get. And this is the final import drop. Now would be a great time to remind you guys to use supporter creator code TRIHOUSE. Leave a like, subscribe, and come on. Import? Takumi Distortion, we'll take it. This is everything we got in today's video. Let me know what your guys' top 3 favorite items are down below in the comments. I will read all of those, and I'll see you guys next time.